but I'm getting better, and I believe sooner than later, all will be fine. If you can hear me, give me a 1 in the chat. If you can hear me, give me a 1 in the chat. You can hear me, give me a 1 in the chat. Okay. You'll find that once you switch on your video, you'll find that I'll switch it off. Okay. Once you see that your video is on, you'll find that I'll switch off your video. Please don't complain. The reason is simple, is that in the past, I have had issues with people switching on their videos when they are not in good moods. So because of that, I request you to keep your videos off, and because of my past experience. And you'll find that I'll switch off all your videos. That's one. You'll find that I will hide all your profile pictures. They will not be able to portray on the Zoom, especially this in the morning, because of my past experience. I have had funny things that I've seen on this Zoom that I would not love to see again. So you may find that you can't start a video on this, you can't display your profile on this Zoom, and yes. So those can't happen. You may also find that you can't request a recording on this Zoom simply because you are feeling some ask for a cloud recording, which you are feeling my space for nothing, yet this is being streamed live onto our YouTube channel. And so I'm sorry, but you may not be able to access such services on this Zoom. But you can access one main service, you can access the chat. But the display of your names, the display of your profile pictures, the display of your videos, ladies and gentlemen, and the ability to unmute yourself anytime you want are restricted, simply because of the past experience. I'm not here, someone is saying which past experience. I'm not here to explain that because it looks not to be important for now. All right, thank you so much for understanding, and let's get to roll over today. I may not now go into the prediction of 2024, 2025, but I'll just list out some few nuggets before I go to what I have for you today with my other leaders. I don't know whether my brother, Coach Mo, is here. Coach Mo Pure, I believe he is. So I'll make him a co-host. Okay, some few insights, ladies and gentlemen, in 2024. One, everybody predicts that Bitcoin will see its new all-time high. And there are a few factors that could cause Bitcoin to see its all-time high. One, the approval of the Bitcoin ETFs, which will definitely increase adoption of BTC and allow BTC to go into mainstream. And the next coming few months, we could see more money get into cryptocurrency, which will increase adoption. It's a prediction that Bitcoin could see its all-time high. The second other reason why Bitcoin could see its all-time high, ladies and gentlemen, is because of the Bitcoin halving, which you all know that will decrease the number of Bitcoins in circulation. And definitely, if less Bitcoin be coming into the market, definitely the market will definitely go up. Then another prediction that could happen in 2024, ladies and gentlemen, is the rise of Ethereum, we believe that Ethereum would outperform Bitcoin, not in terms of prices, but in terms of percentage, because of the following reasons. One, one is the upgrade of Ethereum. Ethereum is going to upgrade, ladies and gentlemen. If you are listening for the first time, Ethereum is going to upgrade. And this is going to lower the Ethereum gas fees. And once the Ethereum gas fees go down, it means more adaptability, because more people will be able to create more dApps. Remember, Ethereum was built to allow people create decentralized applications. So basically, Ethereum could do better. And since the fees of Ethereum will be lower down, we could see Ethereum layer 2s. When we talk about Ethereum layer 2s, I'm talking about tokens like Arbitrum, I'm talking about tokens like Matic. They could also do so well in 2024 simply because of the Ethereum upgrade, and we could see Ethereum layer 2s doing better. So you could watch the market and you'll see that coins like Optimism, coins like Arbitrum, coins like Matic are expected basically to do well because of the upgrade of Ethereum. 3, the Ethereum ETFs. The ability to predict the Ethereum ETFs around, I think, March, if I'm not mistaken, could allow also Ethereum to be one of the cryptocurrencies that could be able to do well in 2024. So let's look at other narratives that I believe could also be able to do well. I predicted already, and I said we have cryptocurrencies that come from an area we call the social fi. Social fi, we mean, ladies and gentlemen, these are cryptocurrencies that are looking at decentralized communication. When we talk about decentralized communication, ladies and gentlemen, in the crypto market world, we mean that, yes, you are chatting on WhatsApp, but WhatsApp has power to block you off the platform. So as we get into the 2024 United States political run, we believe that if there is decreased free of speech, we could see the social fi community take over this world like never before. We have also heard why we expect the market to rise, ladies and gentlemen. The recession of the US. Many people say, why do we focus on the US? US has over $72 trillion, ladies and gentlemen, that is available in the marketplace. And we believe that since US is having a recession, or what we call de-dollarization, we expect around 1% of the $72 trillion, which is around close to $70 billion, to get into the crypto market space, which could cause a high rise in the market, because the satisfaction, if you don't see this, you may not take in so much effort to focus on the business. The Bitcoin ETFs are coming into a time, ladies and gentlemen, when US is in recession. And since the Bitcoin ETFs are coming into a time when US is in recession, then there is a move that, one, the Federal Reserve of US, or the Fed, has decided to lower the interest rates for the year 2024, which now opens more people to allow them use more of credits, which could be better. I don't know whether they call it credits or debit cards. It gets off my mind sometimes. But the recession of US to happen, and at the same time, the Bitcoin ETFs to be approved, it comes into a coincidence for the first time for you to be a millionaire. Why? Because first on fact, since they are going into recession, ladies and gentlemen, and there is a fact of de-dollarization, at the same time they are lowering the interest rates, at the same time they are saying yes to ETFs, it means they are providing more ability and flexibility for investors. As simple as that. I will just round up that. I don't want to go into more details. Maybe later in the evening Zoom, I might break it much more better for someone to understand. So this is going to allow more money to get into the crypto market space. I personally expect, and other predictions expect, around close to over $70 billion. When we talk about the dollarization, it means that there is a move by different countries to reduce the dominance of the dollar across the world market. Okay, the move to allow the dollar to not to dominate the market. That's what we mean de-dollarization. So there is a move by countries that I will not go into that are trying to see that the dollar does not dominate the market. Okay, so all these factors in place, ladies and gentlemen. The other important factor that happened in 2023 that I believe could also give us a lot of money is the failure of one of the biggest industries in China, and that is the housing industry or the real estate industry that generates the most money in the China's economy. All these factors together, ladies and gentlemen, have potential power to move more money than ever before into the crypto market space. Let us look at the social media aspect and big tech companies. That one, we have had a statement last week by one of the leading social media platform known as X, making a statement, Elon Musk himself, that he's ready to see how he could adapt Bitcoin into its payment system using X. And yesterday he made a statement and said that which cryptocurrency are you looking and observing? This is causing curiosity and sentimental analyses in the market that could increase more adoption and more money to flow into the market as long as there is increased adoption rate in the crypto market space. So Bitcoin could do well, Ethereum could do well. Then, ladies and gentlemen, why also we could also look at evolution of the layer ones. As more people are looking at decentralization as one of the best moves in the market, we have seen more layer ones evolve. And one of the latest layer ones, ladies and gentlemen, that has evolved is the Solana blockchain. The Solana blockchain, ladies and gentlemen, is doing better and more because of the need for more layer ones. I explained this at the start of these Zooms. The need of more layer ones blockchains. And because of this, we see Solana blockchain skyrocketing. And by the way, one of the reasons why Solana will also keep doing well, plus the cryptocurrencies that are seated on the Solana blockchain, we believe much more better, is because of Solana launched recently its phone that is now almost, I don't know whether you can access it now in the market, but its adaptability and its technology on the Solana blockchain really looks like Solana will be one of the cryptocurrencies that could do well because of that. So I've talked about layer ones, layer twos, and then gamify. Gamify. For the past history of the world, ladies and gentlemen, in the past, people have been playing games and not get paid. For the first time, we could see gamify or cryptocurrencies that are looking into the gaming world, ladies and gentlemen, to do better. And for this, I'll just talk about one cryptocurrency known as Avalanche or AVAX. You have heard about that. That cryptocurrencies it has a blockchain that looks at supporting cryptocurrencies that are looking into the gaming world. I believe gamify could also be able to do so well in 2024. Other predictions and why those sentiments are variable maybe will be shared as time goes on. Let's get to the focus of today and welcome to today's call. I'll now just get onto sharing my whiteboard and just share a few aspects, ladies and gentlemen, that we have from the trading aspect that I believe you have looked at. I'll be doing my few observations here and there. And then I think Coach Mopiwa will give his last remarks. And then I think we shall come away from these chart patterns and then focus on other chart patterns. Just a reminder, as a trader, it is important for you, ladies and gentlemen, to make sure that you have a crystal clear picture of a candlestick chart pattern. This you have looked at. You have basically looked at the bear candles, and you have also looked at the bullish candles. And it is important. And why is all this information we are sharing? Why do we share all this information time over time, ladies and gentlemen? The factor is simple. The factor is simple. Give me one in the chat if you can still hear me. I just want to make sure that I'm still in the right mode. Thank you. Beautiful. Now, in all our trading, we are going to be looking at a very important aspect that is important in technical analysis, and it is called the tier. That's why we are talking about the chart patterns. And tier is, what is the trend of the market before you trade? Is it a downward trend? Is it an upward trend? Is it a ranging market? What trend of the market are you having? Because that's where we started from the start. Now, after you have been able to discover the trend of the market, what is the area of focus? Where are you going to put your focus? What is the area of focus? Where are you going to put your focus when you're doing your technical analysis? The area of focus. And as you look at the area of focus, ladies and gentlemen, then where is going to be your execution points? As a trader, where is going to be your execution points? Because when you discover your area of focus, then you are going to know your entry and your exit. And those are the execution points. Areas of entry and areas of exit, like we're going to see tomorrow, are coming from very important aspects of support and resistance. But reading chart patterns will help you know areas of focus. So chart patterns are key, profound, and very, very important in all our analysis. So I'll just look at a few. I don't know whether Coach Mopio will give me a go-ahead, whether he has looked at these, but I'll just describe a few. And one of the chart patterns I love so much, that I really love, is what I call the 3 white soldiers. Okay, the 3 white soldiers. Okay, so the 3 white soldiers. Okay, so let's see. What are the 3 white soldiers? What are the 3 white soldiers, and how do the 3 white soldiers get formed? So I'm gonna draw, ladies and gentlemen, on your screen. So this is a red candle, then it is followed by another red candle, then it is followed by another red candle. Okay, so this is a red candle. What's up? Okay, all right. These are red candles. Then after those red candles, then we get a green candle, another green candle, another green candle. So what comes into my mind is very important when I see such. It means that the market was forming a downward trend, then it reached an area which we are going to see tomorrow of support, and then things change, and then we see 3 consecutive full green candles, And then we shall say after the market has been going down, then the market has formed 3 green complete candles from a bearish movement. Then we shall call these 3 white soldiers. So when will you see the 3 white soldiers? The market must be coming from the dip. The market, the bears must have been winning the race. Then you see 3 complete green candles. And I would like to stop sharing my screen and then definitely and purely take you through. Let me see if I could access my trading view sharp. Give me one in the chat if you are learning. Give me one in the chat if you are learning. Give me one in the chat. I'll not do so many. I'll just do a few, and then I will take you back to Coach Mopiwa. And okay, so I will do the 3 white soldiers, and I'll also do the 3 black crows. The 3 black crows. And then I will call it. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna share my screen. You say my screen is not showing, but I'm not sharing. My question was, were you learning? Focus on the question, not on my screen. Okay. All right. So I'll pick any, I'll use a bigger time frame, close to 1 day for a better perspective. And I'll close all these indicators. Get my screen wide. My candle is clear. Okay, this is WRX. Let me pick Solana. I believe Solana could go up to a minimum of $500 in the coming bull run. Solana could go up to $500, by the way. I give a minimum of $500. Solana could do not less than $500 in the coming bull run. It's not a financial advice. I'm not here to advise anybody with what to do with your money. But as a trader, I just see there is an opportunity for me to make so much money from. Okay, let me reduce the time frame so that maybe I could basically be able to find a good move so that I maybe I'm trying to. Okay, beautiful. I will not exceed here. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So many good examples here on a cryptocurrency by the names of Bakery token. Okay, all right. We all can see this area. I don't know, but let me try to note it. You know, we discussed this. I may not go into more details, but all can see that area I have circled here, that it was a bearish market. Give me one in the chat if you can see that. If you can see that all this area, I may not go specific, but my specific will be here. But all this area was a bearish market. Give me one in the chat if you can see that. Okay, the trend of the market, very important. Good. But after this formation, I'll just clear my drawing. You can see 3 complete green candles. I don't know if you can see them. 1 and 2 and 3. I'm not yet talk about support and resistance. If you can see these 3 green, they have small wicks, but these wicks are very small. If you can see this and this and this, when this market was coming from this bear move, I'll just take this, and you see how far this market moved from after breaking this resistance here. You can see that the market moved so high up to this point. It moved from as low as this, which is around 0.3, to as high as around 0.43%. You can see this, give me one in the chat. So there was this strong formation of these 3, 1, 2, and 3 white soldiers, where the market was coming from this down movement, having formed this bullish engulfing candlestick. I don't know if you guys, you can see. I want to make sure that you can see. I'll clear my chart. Stop my notation. I want to open your eyes. Can you see this bullish engulfing candlestick chart pattern? Because we have started bullish engulfing. If you can see the bullish engulfing candlestick chart pattern, give me a 4 in the chart. If you can see this bullish engulfing candlestick chart pattern, give me a 4 in the chart. So we have this strong green candle, this strong green candle, this strong green candle, and these are 3 white soldiers that are coming from this bear movement of the market that confirms that this market is going to give you some good, amazing results. All right? Okay. So I want to handle another chart pattern and then invite back the leader. He has some, because all these, I think he has handled. I remember I saw he handled the morning star, a very important chart pattern. And I think he also handled, I think, the evening star, a very important chart pattern. I also remember he handled a hammer, a very important chart pattern, because hammers are very important because they represent market rejection. For example, when we are looking at hammers, we define hammers into 2 ways. We have green hammers and we have red hammers. And I will now stop sharing my screen and then share my whiteboard. And I want to also look at another important chart pattern called the three black rows. Three black rows. Okay. Right. So how does this look like? If these the white soldiers, if these the white soldiers have been, they start here. The difference with you'll start with green candles. You see, the market will be up already. Okay, like here, the market is up. It came from below, and the market has been up there. And so maybe the market, like you see here, the market is already up. Okay, let me just, because I don't want to clear. Let me get this off. Okay, maybe. Okay, these are green candles. These are green full candles that have formed already and have reached the resistance area. Then you see red candles. The first one, the second one, and the third one. Just know these are three black crows. And what do they represent? They represent selling pressure. Very important. The sellers have taken over. And I'll now stop sharing my screen and then go back to the chart again and show you, try to show you the three they may not be so perfect, but I want you to see this move because there can never be a perfect market. After this market formed a support here, and then it formed a resistance here, you can see this candle, this long selling pressure candle 1, selling pressure 2, selling pressure 3, and you see how powerful this pushed this market down back here. You see this market moved from here and how powerful it pushed the market up to this. In our coming sessions, we shall look at what we shall call double bottoms. So this was a perfect double bottom here and here, a perfect double bottom. And so the market moved up to this resistance and it formed a triple bottom, 1, 2, and 3. And this is always an amazing reversal, which we are going to be able to see in the near future. When we talk about support and resistance, we cannot stop to talk about double tops and double bottoms. And the formation of this pushed this market, ladies and gentlemen, this triple bottom, 1, 2, and 3 up to this price. So we are going to be able to see that. But what I was defining was not that was the 3 black crows. After the market has risen, once you see them, understand that now the market is changing direction to a downward movement. The market moved from this area, maybe this area, moved up to this. If you can have a clear view, this is close to a double top resistance. The market was resisted at this point, it's an area, resisted at this point. So the market has been resisted at this point twice. And we shall see what we call double top. This is a double top. Once the market tops twice, understand the market, what happened here is going to be repeated here, and the market will retrace. And you can see 1, 2, 3. Repeated red candles from the resistance. Understand the market, ladies and gentlemen. The selling pressure is going to be too much and the market will go against you in that manner. And that's what we call the 3 black crows. I'll stop sharing my screen and share again back to my whiteboard. Right, I think I'm loud and clear now. Give me one in the chat if you can hear me. Hmm. So someone called me that why are you off? Hmm. Someone called me very tough. Why are you off, sir? But I believe that we have controllable factors and non-controllable factors. Okay, there are things you cannot control. But let me try to be fast. Try to be fast so that I don't get issues. All right, but I hope you can hear me. I'm trying to now find other measures so that we can continue. Can you hear me? My network is not good. That should be understandable because there is a challenge now. Okay, there is a challenge, and I have no intentions of harming you, but I need now to be fast. And I will answer a few questions, then hand over to Coach Mopiwa. All right. Okay, so someone asked me, when you are trading, analyze your market in a bigger time frame. Okay, a bigger time frame. Okay, we have three. I would say we have around 5 kinds of traders. Okay, I could say 5 or 3 or 2. We have what we call position traders. Okay, we have what we could call a position trader. I'll share my screen. And all this can be applied in your royal queue. You could be a position trader. For example, if I'm a position trader, I'll look at a bigger time frames. Okay. So I'm a position trader. We have position traders, we have scalpers, we have day traders. Okay. But I'll start with a position trader. Who's a position trader? Okay. And all this can be applied in royal queue. All right. I will just give you one of my positions in royal queue called ICP. Okay. Now this is called position trading. Okay. I'm answering you, my brother from my brother from, and I'm a position trader. And when as a position trader, let me increase my time frame a little bit more to close to 1 month so that I don't waste a lot of time on what I'm discussing. I'm a position trader. And when I look at ICP as a position trader, can we all get, can you hear me? I say ICP is trading at around 12 to $14. Am I right? Give me one in the chat if I'm right. ICP is trading at around 12 to $14, around that. But the last all-time high of ICP, I'm answering you, my brother, but I'm using a different perspective. The last all-time high of ICP is here, and was, if you'll see very well, it was at around $2,845. It means if I pick my price range, we haven't yet got there. I'm trying to answer someone so that you could understand me why our results could be different. And I enter from here. ICP, if it goes back to its all-time high, it could give someone 2,000. Huh? Huh? 2,000 what? Can someone, this one? We are gonna do 7, 8 figures, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna be multi-billionaires. This is stupid. What an opportunity. This opportunity could give you how much? How much is this? This is a 2. This is a 8. Coach Mopiwa in English, how much? This is 2. This is 8. This is 6. Hey,
Julius is
28,607.
28,607%.
Am I right? Am I right? Am I right?
28,607%.
If because, ladies and gentlemen, I love ICP as a cryptocurrency because of its system. If it's blockchain, it's an internet computing blockchain, a little bit so good. I may not go into those details, but this is in profit. If it moves from, so I can decide to be a position trader. And as a position trader, let me say I'm in the 4-hour time frame, and I decide to analyze because I was in a bigger time frame. Now these will look like cartoons, but let me do my best to get back to the current price. It's not good now. Server. But we shall see our way through. Okay. Just need to be specific. Okay. So if I could find the 3 black crows here, I could make my entry on a long position. So you could call yourself, it depends on which type of a trader you are. So like I've said, my brother, pick a bigger time frame to see the 3 black crows and the 3 white soldiers. But I have definitely said, ladies and gentlemen, it depends on which type of a trader you are. Okay. So you could maybe take long position, what you call position trading, on a coin and say maybe like I've taken my long position on ICP, I will say when ICP will be at around $2,500. But along the way, I would decide to take profit. I think in the evening, I will discuss today. I think today is Wednesday. I don't know. But if it's Wednesday in the evening, I'll discuss some precautions to avoid missing out on profit. Maybe I could take some of my profit. Maybe when ICP goes to a new other all-time high in Royal Q, because I don't know, but in the evening, I think I could sell off some of my ICP in Royal Q, but I will discuss those in the evening. But my point of sharing here is you could be a position trader or you could be a scalper, meaning your goal is to take small profits repeatedly, which according to me is one of the best ways. Because when you decide to be a position trader, understand that it will be so painful. What do I mean by Julius being so painful? Okay, let me give an example. This is why a trader could be a millionaire before a holder. This is why. For example, let me take a painful move to this. Let me take a painful move to Solana. Okay, both are painful, but you decide where you belong. Okay, imagine you bought Solana. Are we still online? Are we still online? Give me one in the chat if you're still online. Are we still online? Can you still hear me? Please follow through. Let me confirm so that I don't speak by myself. Okay. we are going to go into details of trading, but imagine you bought Solana at $67 here, and you were a position trader, and you say you will sell Solana when Solana gets to $500. Okay, it's true, but imagine Solana gave you 84% in profit, and here you did not take profit. Then you have to go to bear this move down. Solana came back here to 80, and now you are still holding and waiting until it rises again. I don't know, am I making sense? So when you decide to be a long position trader, you will go through a lot of pain, but maybe, I'm not sure, the coin rises and you get into profit once again, because you are still in profit, because it's still here, you are still in profit. But if I'm a trader, I keep on taking small profits. Okay, but use a longer time frame to trade. So maybe you are a position trader, or you a day trader. You also, when you're a day trader, that's what we do basically. We could scalp. Scalpers usually go into very short time frames. Okay, very short time frames, and take little profits. Okay, very short time frame. Some do it in 15 minutes. But me, I will go in so much in day trading as crypto ambassadors, and we say you make your entry and take around 3%. Okay, 3%, 3%, 3%, and keep on compounding. I don't know if I've answered you well, but that could be my idea. We can hear you, but no idea of what you are saying. Okay, if you don't connect, please leave it. Maybe you'll connect later. It's not a big deal if you don't understand. I was answering someone who might have more knowledge, but we shall get there slowly. If you don't understand, please chill, because we are just on our journey of starting our trading. Okay, so I'll leave that topic, stop sharing my screen, and I check if Coach Mopiwa is here and has some insights. Someone is saying, but you were not clear with, I didn't understand. Please, if you don't understand, leave it. We are just starting trading. I may not be able to, because someone who asked might be a little bit far from where you are in trading, but you will catch up. You will catch up. Okay, one aspect, but I think Coach Mopiwa handled just a little bit, but I think there are three chart patterns that I think he handled and are very important. The bullish engulfing candlestick chart pattern, the evening star. Give me a 2 in the chat if you know about the bullish engulfing candlestick chart pattern, the bearish engulfing candlestick chart pattern, the evening star, the morning star. If you know about those, give me a 3 in the chat. The bullish engulfing candlestick chart pattern, the bearish engulfing candlestick chart pattern, the morning star candlestick chart pattern, the evening star candlestick chart pattern. And let me see which other. Okay, let me do the hammer. If you don't know, then maybe you didn't attend those trainings. I would recommend you to the Crypto Ambassador YouTube channel. I may not be in position to repeat because we are just now coming to the end. Let me just go a little bit about the green hammer. So these are red candles. I'm talking about the hammer, red candles. These are red candles. Then you meet a green hammer. This indicates please buy. This is a buy area, because when you see this green at the close of this, then you make your entry in the market. This is called a hammer. Very important candlestick chart pattern. This one here. Very important. So it has a big body. Very important. Okay. A big body with a small tail. This represents market rejection. The market that was going down has been rejected by this green hammer. Very important. Okay. And I know he talked about so this was a green hammer, but there is another green hammer I also want to talk about. Is okay, but I wanted to talk about the inverted green hammer. The inverted, because okay, let me not first confuse you. Let me first take you through the red hammer. The red hammer, because the green hammers, you'll find one that looks like this, but also find another one that looks like this. Okay, and it is important. It is important. The inverted green hammer. The most important part is where it is formed. Let's give an example. These are red candles. And then after these red candles, you get a green inverted hammer. Then the market. These are rare scenarios, but they can happen in the market. Okay. But you must be able to first look at the movement of the market. You must first look at the movement of this market first. It must have been a fully bearish market, which means later the buyers had come in. Later the buyers had come in, and when these buyers had come in, the sellers were still in the market. So there is, you'll find this hammer and this hammer. So take note. Okay, let's go to the red hammer. And then the red hammer also will come in two perspectives. There will be a green candle, a green candle, a green candle, then a red hammer. Very important. And then we shall see red candles, red candles, red candles. This represents pressure from sellers. There is pressure from sellers and the market will now change. The market that was green will now become red. Very important. Then we have an inverted red hammer. Very important. The people now will call this a hanging man. I'll not go into names, but I'll just go inverted. Okay, so let's go. There will be green candles, green candles, green candles, and then you'll see an inverted hammer. Then you'll see red candles, red candles, red candles. You'll find that these hammers, once they are formed on an area of resistance, while the other green hammers will be formed at the area of what? Of support. I don't know if I'm clear. Give me a 1 in the chat if I'm clear. Give me a 1 in the chat if I'm clear with that. Very simple. I hope very understandable. Very simple, very understandable. And we're already late by time. It is 45 minutes. And I'll just doing my simple takeaway from what I believe we all need to know. And I would like to invite in my working partner, my business associate, a man from the schools of the hard knocks of the cryptocurrency space, a trader, one of our leaders in crypto ambassadors and our community, Coach Mopiwa, to share with us something this morning or some few insights, and then we shall go into support and resistance, I believe, because he told me yesterday that it's time for me to come in. But I want to get him on board. Coach Mopiwa, can you hear me? Someone saying, I don't understand the red hammer. Like the word red, I mean the sellers. I don't know what you mean. Can you get your question clear? Good morning, Coach. The area of resistance is a line drawn. It is where we can see. I haven't talked about support and resistance, but I will at the right time. Yes, Coach Mopiwa, please, could you go ahead?
Okay. Good morning, Coach. I think it was a good wrap up that you have done today. Especially to those that have been attending the training when we started, which I call it our first week in syllabus. Yes, good morning, everybody in the house. I hope I'm audible enough that the class can hear me. So what Leader Julius has done today is a wrap up of what we have been doing. If you were following him closely, you are going to find out that he was doing what we have been doing in terms of candlestick chart patterns. All right. I think if I'm not wrong, we are only, I think it's only 2 chart patterns that we did not do, but the rest are done. So let me just bring a brief summary. Let me just give a brief summary on the chart patterns, because from tomorrow, the gear is going to change. The gear is going to change from tomorrow. Yes, the gear is going to change from tomorrow. Leader Julius is going to give us a different direction on support and resistance levels going forth. So let me just bring a summary on what we went through this in this training, actually, because it's not yet the end of the week, but we started it last week in the middle. Then we are finishing the chart patterns this week. All right, so let me do this. Let me just go to my trading view, or probably it's gonna take long to load because I just want to have an area where I can write. Let me use this. Let me use this. Okay, so I believe that you are able to see my screen. So let me bring the summary in this way. Let me bring the summary in this way. Okay, so far we looked at chart patterns. What you need to have at the back of your mind, we are looking at market reversal signals. All right, we are looking at market reversal signals. That's what we are looking at. Market reversal signals. That's what we have been looking at. Market reversal signals. All right. So these market reversal signals, they are divided into two. Okay, they are divided into two. The first one, it is a market reversal signal to the upside. Okay, the market reversal signal to the upside. The second one is a market reversal signal to the downside. Okay, I'm bringing a brief summary so that you understand. Why were we studying chart patterns? Why is it important to you as a trader to be able to identify a chart pattern, okay, or what the market is doing? The moment you open your trading view and you look at the type of candles that the market is forming, okay, looking at their identity, how they look like, they will give you a message and say, this is a hammer, this is an engulfing bar, this is so and so. All right, so what do they mean when you see an engulfing bar? What do they mean when you see a hammer? All right, so we are saying we were looking at market reversal signals to the upside or to the downside. Now, in terms of the upside, market reversal signal to the upside, we looked at the bullish engulfing bar chart pattern. Okay, bullish engulfing. All right, the bullish engulfing bar chart pattern, that is one market reversal signal to the upside. Another one that we looked at a dragonfly doji. Okay, a dragonfly what? Doji. We looked at dojis, but now we were specific and said these dojis, they are divided into two according to the two types of the market. I mean, two types of the trends. Okay, the uptrend and the downtrend. So we looked at a dragonfly doji, which is a market reversal signal to the upside. All right. We also looked at the morning, if you remember very well, the morning star. Okay, we looked at the morning star. This is a market reversal signal to the upside. Then also we looked at an area where Lydia Julius was also making a summary on the hammer part. Okay, we looked at the hammer, which is called a pin bar. Okay, a pin bar. Hammers, they are called pin bars as well. But we did not go into deep where Leader Julius was talking about red hammers and green hammers. Okay, we didn't go in deep about hammers. We only classify them into two. That when it comes to hammers, we are looking at a hammer that is a pin bar, which represents a market reversal signal to the upper side. When it comes to a hammer that represents a market reversal signal to the downside, it's no longer called a hammer, but it's called a shooting star. That's why Leader Julius was classifying them and say a red hammer and a green hammer. All right, we didn't go into detail, but what I wanted you to look at is that we looked at these four: the bullish engulfing bar, the dragonfly, the morning star, as well as hammers. These are market reversal signals to the upside. We only left two. I'm sure we only left two when it comes to the market reversal signal to the upside. What did we leave that we did not talk about? We did not talk about the harami, okay, the harami chart pattern. We did not talk about tweezers, okay. We didn't talk about tweezers. All right, these are the two that I think we did not touch. We didn't talk about tweezer tops and tweezer bottoms. We didn't talk about the harami chart pattern, which is also referred as inside bars. Okay, the harami chart pattern, they are also referred as inside bars. Okay, so we didn't touch only these two, but the most important chart patterns, we looked at them. These ones, they are the ones for the bullish reversal signal. When it comes to the bearish now, to the downside, when it comes to the downside, okay, then we looked at the bearish engulfing bar. The bearish engulfing bar. Okay, not only that, we also looked at the gravestone. Okay, the gravestone. The bearish engulfing bar it is the opposite of the bullish engulfing bar. The gravestone, it is the opposite of the, can you remind me? The gravestone, it is the opposite of the what? The dragonfly doji. Okay? The dragonfly doji. So the gravestone doji is the opposite of the dragonfly doji. So we looked at the market reversal signals to the downside. Not only that, we also spoke about the evening star. The evening star, it is the opposite of the morning star. The evening star is the opposite of the morning star. These are market reversal signals to the downside. We also spoke about the shooting star. If you remember very well, we spoke about the shooting star. This one is the opposite version of the hammer. The opposite version of the hammer is the shooting star. All right. So these are the 4 reversal market signals that we looked at, both positive and negative. When I say positive and negative, we are talking about the bullish ones and the bearish ones. So in summary, that's what we have looked at in terms of chart patterns. We only left 2, but you don't need to worry. What I'm gonna request you is that go and study or go and look what we have learned. Go to your trading view. Go to your trading view and look for these chart patterns if you are able to identify them. And another thing that I also want to advise as learners, yes, because I was also a learner like you. Yes, I was sitting in the classrooms of Leader Julius and Coach Musa before, all right, of which I'm still doing. But what I want to advise you as a learner is that when the coaches have taught you something, go and seek extra knowledge on what has been taught. Yes, don't be satisfied with what the coach has shared. Sometimes the coaches will never touch everything. But if you want to be a learner who is willing to understand what the coaches were teaching, go, when we finish the class, go and do a research. The question is, what if we are cheating you? What if we are lying? I'm just saying this. I'm trying to plant a spirit of going and seeking extra information or extra knowledge. Just like when a pastor preaches a particular verse in the Bible or in the Quran. Yes. As a follower, don't get satisfied. Go outside. Go and read the Quran by yourself and say, okay, the Imam was teaching about this. Let me go and read. Or the pastor was teaching about this verse. Let me go and seek extra knowledge on the verse. So you discover that you are doing yourself justice. So I'm saying the same to the crypto class, that when coaches teach something here, you can go seek extra knowledge outside what has been taught. Yes, so that you become perfect. You're gonna get meaning on what was being taught. I'm not saying that what we are teaching here is false. No, I'm just giving you an idea of how do you enlarge your understanding. How do you enlarge your understanding? So that is your part now. That is your part. So go to the trading view, look at these chart patterns. If you are able to identify them, then you are good to go. I don't have much to share because we are already late. We needed to go and prepare for the next Zoom that is coming. But so far, that is what I handled in the training when it comes to chart patterns. I don't know if you are having questions. If you're having questions, I don't know. Let me check. Let me check in the chat if there are questions. But all this information we have been sharing now and then. So it is on our YouTube channel as Crypto Ambassadors. It is there. So you can go and refer. You can go and refer. Okay. the YouTube channel is there. You can go and refer. All right. So we recorded all these trainings. They are there. You can go and refer if you did not understand something that probably we mentioned it while we were moving fast. Okay. Jefta, you are looking for the time for the next Zoom. Are you talking about our 9 a.m. Zoom? Or you are talking about this Zoom, but next time? This Zoom start at 6:30. That is South time. Yes. East time, it is 7:30. East time, it is 7:30. When it comes to our brothers and sisters in Nigeria, is 5:30. All right. But the next Zoom that I'm referring to, it is our 9 a.m. South Zoom, 10 a.m. East Zoom. All right. That's the Zoom that I'm referring to. All right. Okay. So that is my take for today. That is my summary for today. Don't worry if we did not do all the